What's up guys, CJ here and welcome back to another all-new Hybrid News Now where we'll get you caught up on all the top stories from around the entertainment world. In today's top stories, a major role in the new Mutants movie finally cast, the Transformers Bumblebee spinoff might have just found its lead, and a clarification about the last night's runtime from Michael Bay himself. But first, in our top story, there's been another addition to the X-Men New Mutants cast, and this one is big. The Hollywood Reporter first broke the story that the film has cast the original's Blue Hunt as Danielle Moonstar, aka the mutant Mirage, who has the psionic ability to create projections of the fears and desires of herself and others. But why is this character so important? Well, if the movie is adapting the Demon Bear storyline, and it looks like they are, then she's a huge part of that saga, as the bear actually first appeared in her backstory, killing her parents and then haunted her throughout the book. That nightmare became reality when Danielle tried to confront the bear, which then almost mauled her to death before it was killed by Magic and the other members of the New Mutants team. It was actually a lot more complicated than that, don't get mad at me, I just had to streamline it as much as possible. With this big addition though, the central New Mutants cast is actually pretty much rounded out, as Hunt's going to join Stranger Things actor Charlie Heaton, who's playing Sam Guthrie aka Cannonball, and 13 Reasons Why actor Henry Zaga, who's going to be playing Roberto da Costa aka Sunspot. Those three add to the first two castings splits Anya Taylor-Joy, who's playing Ileana Rasputin aka Magic, and Arya Stark herself, Maisie Williams, who's playing Rain Sinclair aka Wolfsbane. And let me know in the comment section down below what you think of this New Mutants team. But on to our next story, the Bumblebee Transformers spinoff might have just found its lead. According to Variety, Haley Steinfeld, who you might have seen last year on Edge of 17 or a few years back in the True Grit reboot, is in talks for the lead role. And we still don't really have many details about what this role is exactly gonna be. We do have some, and I'll get to those in a minute, but if you were hoping for a return of Shia LaBeouf, this might be a bad sign. Well, actually, it might not have to be if they're just going to gender bend Spike Witwicky, who is Sam's son from the original animations and actually was the one that hung out with Bumblebee in those original Saturday morning cartoons. Either way, all we know about the role so far from director Travis Knight is that Steinfeld would play a tomboy who holds down a job as a mechanic after school, which sounds pretty cool and also bodes pretty well for my gender bent Spike Witwicky theory. With that, moving on to our last story of the day, sticking in the Transformers universe though, rumors of the last night having a Lord of the Rings-esque runtime might have been overblown. Over the last few days, reports had emerged that the fifth film in the now 10-year-old blockbuster franchise would be more than 3 hours long. 3 hours and 2 minutes long to be exact, backed up by a Google search you can do right now at home if you just go to the Google machine and type in The Last Night Runtime, which was of course just met by joy and positivity from everybody, right? Yeah, not so much. But Michael Bay to the rescue. The director took to Twitter yesterday to clear up the rumors, saying reports of #Transformers The Last Night being over 3 hours is wrong. It's shorter than the last 3 movies by a lot. And the last 3 movies were all under 3 hours themselves, with Age of Extinction the longest at 2 hours 45 minutes, Revenge of the Fallen shorter at 2 hours and 30 minutes, and Dark of the Moon somewhere right in between. So what does this mean for Transformers 5 and its much rumored runtime? Well, if it's a lot shorter than those 3 movies, to borrow Bay's words, it could be closer to 2 hours flat, but my guess is it's somewhere right around 2 hours 15, maybe even 2 hours 20 minutes. Let me know your predictions about that in the comment section down below, but that's gonna do it for me here. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to smash that like if you like what you saw and subscribe for more great content every single day. Signing off, this is CJ, and I'll see you next time.